I reviewed the Alpaka Elements Backpack before and I loved it. And now I tried its big brother, the Elements Travel Backpack 35 liter. So in this video, I'll talk about the good, the bad, who it's for, and how it blended travel and tech carry as well as any pack I've used. Here's some stats. The Elements 35 liter is constructed very similar to the backpack. Same shape and organization, it's just larger and adds a hip belt. It comes in Axoflux, which is this material, and X-Pack. And 35 liter bags are great for one bag travel, and that's what I used it for. I'll start with the exterior. I liked all of the straps and had a minor gripe with one of the pockets, but overall it's really good. The carry straps were one of the best parts about this pack. They're wide and contoured, so this area avoids your neck, and they have this cool looking padding that's actually comfortable. I use the load lifters and the chest strap, pretty standard, but I respect that Alpaka included a removable waist strap with pockets. Most bags on the market take one of three routes. No waist strap option, period. No waist strap included, but you can buy one separate. Or there's a hideable waist strap that can't be removed. It's preference on which one is best, but I personally like the removable waist strap, as there's just different destinations that I would either need or not need the waist strap. Somewhere like New York and parts of Europe, I'd be walking more and using public transit, versus somewhere like Hawaii or Iceland where most of the trip is in the car and I don't necessarily need a waist strap. So good job on Alpaka for not charging us extra for the waist strap. It's kind of sad that that's deserving of praise, but it's kind of rare on the bag market now. Also counting as straps are the utility straps on the bottom. So I use this to roll towels, or I guess a sleeping bag if I were to go camping, or just bulky clothes just to expand the storage. And on the sides, there's more straps to lock in the bottle to stop them from slipping out, or it's really cool, you can thread it through here and carry taller items like a tripod. And the strength of this pack is that all of this is removable, which allowed me to customize based on my trip and made the pack more versatile. At most, with the waist strap and the extra baggage at the bottom and the large tripod on the side, it carries a lot and looks kind of like an outdoor pack, something you would use for camping. Or you can choose the minimal route, remove all of that stuff, and get a bag that looks almost small enough for everyday carry. And that brings me to looks. As much as I love tech and features, a bag has to look good for me to buy it. Call me superficial, and Alpaka makes great looking bags. This carries 35 liters, but it feels a little smaller because it's slim and has a tapered shape. But Alpaka increased the volume by making the bag longer. It's shaped more like Peak Design's travel bags, longer and slimmer versus something like Air, which is shorter and fatter or square. So I think this bag looks better on tall people. The bottle holder fits a 32-ounce bottle. And this side has a dedicated zip, which I wish was larger because it's pretty flat, and I think the pocket within the pocket is a little unnecessary. It just takes up some space that's already kind of limited to begin with. I use it for snacks or a charger in the beginning because I guess it's a quick access pocket with the bag slung over my shoulder, but after a while I just didn't use it at all. There's reinforced padding on the bottom with a different material. It looks kind of cool. And the only part I didn't like about the Element Backpack Pro is the same here. It's this pocket. It's too small and flat to fit anything useful, and I guess it's sized to fit a passport, but there's no way in hell I'm putting a passport in here on an outside zipper that's not lockable, especially on a travel backpack. I don't know why Alpaka just didn't make a hidden passport pocket on the back like everyone else. Moving to the inside, I like everything from a functional perspective, but if I'm nitpicking, I think they went overkill with the padding. The front zipper is the admin pocket. It's great and useful, and I like that it flips open so I could just see all my stuff. And all of these latch points are designed to work with Alpaka's hub accessories, which I don't have. I don't carry much tech, but if I did, pretty much all of it would go in here. And the pocket does go down to the bottom. And in the main area, we have 2 sets of zippers on each side and 2 zip mesh pockets on the front. You guys probably know, I prefer less organization than this, so a lot of these pockets went unused, they're just kind of small. But based on the comments I've gotten, people generally like more pockets. However, my criticism with this interior is the padding. I think there's just too much of it. So there's a huge foam layer in between here. It's like literally the same thickness that's in the laptop sleeve. Then there's that same padding on this whole panel. And then when you open up the laptop sleeve, there's this little padded part which holds a tablet, and of course the padded section for the laptop sleeve. But weirdly enough, there's no padding on this outer panel where I think you kind of need it. But why use multiple layers of this stuff in the middle of the pack? They're already protected just being inner layers. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because the main area feels like it carries less than 35 liters. And it's also not an overly heavy pack at 3.5 pounds, but removing some of that unnecessary padding would lighten up the bag and increase capacity without compromising any of the important protection. Okay, so final thoughts, and who is this Elements Travel Backpack for? It's for someone that wants a versatile travel bag. It has the comfy shoulder straps and tons of removable straps that allowed me to customize based on my trip, either fully loaded with the waist strap and all the other stuff to carry at the bottom, like maybe for a camping trip, or somewhere in the city where I take all of that off and go the more minimal path. And the interior organization worked best for people who carry lots of tech because all of the pockets are very well padded, and I think some of that could have been dialed down. But overall, it's a great bag that lives up to Alpaka's design. Modern aesthetic, really good build quality, at a decent price. Anyways, comment below if you want a response, let's talk, and subscribe for new videos on Sundays. Thanks.